Hello students, how are you all? Welcome you all in your English class. So let's start with Unit 1. The name of this unit is Anya and the Dragon. This unit has been divided into two blocks. Block 1, real and imaginary, and block 2, sequencing and summarizing. So I would request all the students to please open your English PDF. Page number 10. In this session, we will read the story and we will see what the story is about. I hope you all have opened the page. So let's start. First, we will look at the keywords of this chapter. There are 5 keywords in this chapter. Number 1, lonely. Number 2, crutches. Number 3, pwned. Number 4, scared. And number 5, stretched. Now let's see the meaning of these keywords. Lonely. Lonely means alone. Crutches means support. Pwned, still water body. Scared, to be afraid. Stretched, extend. Now let's move to the first paragraph and let's start reading. This is the first paragraph of this chapter. In a land far away, there lived an old dragon. He was kept chained in the king's palace. Everyone was scared of him. The dragon was lonely and sad. He wanted to fly in the sky. The chains on his feet hurt him. But what could he do? So as we can see in this paragraph, there was a dragon. The dragon was very lonely and sad. Why dragon was lonely and sad? Because he was kept chained in the king's palace and everyone was scared of him. Why everyone was scared of him? Because the dragon was very huge and very big. That's why he was kept chained in the king's palace. Now let's move to the next paragraph. Late one night, the dragon was sleeping when he heard something. He opened his eyes sleepily. It was Princess Anya. Her left leg was shorter than her right leg. She had to walk on crutches. So what happened? One night when Dragon was sleeping, Princess Anya has come to meet Dragon. Who has come to meet? Princess Anya. And as we can see in this image that Princess Anya has some problem in her leg. And what was the problem? The problem was that her left leg was shorter than her right leg. So she uses crutches to walk. Now let's move to the next paragraph. Will you give me a ride on your back? Asked Anya. She told the dragon how she couldn't ride horses like her brothers did. The king wouldn't let her because of her crutches. I know where the keys to your chain are kept, she said. My father keeps them in his cupboard. Now what Anya said to Dragon? Anya said, will you give me a ride on your back? So Anya wanted a ride from Dragon. Why she wanted a ride? Because she couldn't ride horses like her brothers did. Because Anya को क्या चाहिए था? Ride चाहिए थी. क्यों? Because आन्या के पैर में प्रॉब्लम थी, इस वजह से वो हॉर्सेस को राइड नहीं कर पाती थी. जब वो हॉर्सेस को राइड नहीं कर पाती थी जैसे उसके ब्रदर्स करते थे, सो शी फेल्ट सो बैड. सो उसने ड्रैगन को बोला कि विल यू गिव मी अ राइड, क्या आप मुझे राइड दोगे? एंड व्हाट शी सेड अगेन? शी सेड, आई नो वेयर द कीज ऑफ योर चेन्स आर केप्ट. She said, my father keeps them in his cupboard. That Anya said to Dragon that I know where the keys. And where were the keys? The keys were in his father's cupboard. Now let's move to the next paragraph. Aren't you afraid of me? Asked the dragon. No, said the brave princess. Who you have kind eyes. The dragon smiled. Then what dragon said to Anya? Aren't you afraid of me? Dragon ने आन्या को बोला आपको मुझसे डर नहीं लगता? Then what Anya said? No, you have kind eyes. It means Princess Anya was a brave girl. Now let's move to the next paragraph. That night, Anya went to the dragon with the keys. She took off his chain. Then what happened? Anya went to the dragon with the keys and she took off his chain. As we can see in this image, now what we are seeing here, the dragon is happy. Anya is happy. Why? Because Anya opened the chain. So from now, dragon was free. The dragon stretched his wings. It felt so good. They flew high and low. They flew near the moon and over the stars. Then what happened? Then dragon extended his wings and Anya sat on his back and then they both flew near the moon and over the stars. Let's move to the next paragraph. When they came back, the king was standing there. I saw you, said the king. Anya was scared. So was the dragon. Then what happened? When they came back from the ride, the king saw them. So what happened then? Anya and dragon was very scared because king has saw them. But the king smiled. I have never seen you so happy, Anya, he said. From now on, you can ride the dragon. Then what happened? King was smiled. Why king was smiled? Because he see that her daughter was very happy. So king allowed that Anya can ride on the dragon. Now let's move to the next paragraph. He took the keys from the Anya and threw them into the pond. The dragon smiled. He was free at last and he had a friend. Now what happened in the last? King took the keys from the Anya and threw them into the pond. And from now the dragon was free and he had a friend now. And what was the name of his friend? Anya. So this is the story of Anya and the dragon. I hope students you would like this story. Now I would request all the students to please open page number 15. Please everyone open page number 15. There is one exercise related to this story. Question number 2. Write true or false. There are 3 sentences here related to this story. So we have to write true if the statement is true and false if the statement is false. So now let's see. A. Anya was scared of the dragon. Is this a correct statement? Anya was scared? No, Anya was not scared because Anya was a brave princess. So this statement is false. The king was happy to see princess with the dragon. King was happy or king was angry? King was happy. So this statement is also true. Now see, the king chained the dragon again in the end. King chained the dragon. No, king let the dragon free. So this statement is false. I hope students you would understand the story well and you would enjoy this session. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye and take care.